My stepdad told me he is proud of me and I panicked. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 12 because dad cheated on my mom with her sister. Mom kicked dad out of the house and requested full custody. My dad did not contest because he wanted to be with his mistress at that time. I dreaded going to their house on weekends. I didn't recognize the man who was supposed to be my father. He and his mistress were too clingy in front of me. I was 15 when I decided to just stay with mom and visit him once or twice a month. He didn't mind. To him I do not exist. By then my mom started to date Jack. He was a single dad of 2 girls who are much younger than I am. They are now 10 and 11. Jack has always tried to bond with me, but I shut him down. He came to all my games and PTA meetings. He was an active member in my life. I didn't want anything to do with him. I didn't mind he was dating my mother. But I just didn't want any relationship beyond that. I am now 18 and graduated high school with the highest score. I was asked to give a speech. And after the ceremony, my mom and my stepsisters came to congratulate me. Then my stepfather came and said, "That was so good. I almost teared up after hearing your speech. I am so proud of you, son. I am glad that I have a son like you." I don't know why, but hearing him say he is proud of me just made me shocked. Probably because my own dad never said that to me. Heck, he didn't even bother showing up in my graduation ceremony. I just left the premise with the excuse of bathroom. I was panicking. I also feel guilty for pushing him away when all he ever wanted was be a father in my life. What do I do now? Say thank you? Give him a high five? Write a speech? Update. So yesterday was my graduation party. The day after I posted here, I did talk to my stepdad. I said thank you to him and also explained my side of the story, that I panicked because this is the first time I ever heard someone say they are proud of me. He was happy. I further decided to take a step forward to our new relationship. You see, my stepdad has been asking me to teach him how to use TikTok and record in it. He is not really tech savvy. I opened an account for him and showed him how to use it. He wanted to make TikToks with my mom, lol. I even asked him if he can teach me how to ride a bike. I've been eager to learn it. And he said we will go bike shopping right after my party. The party was great. But there was a drama caused by my sperm donor. I didn't want to invite him, but my mother insisted since he is my dad I should at least send an invitation. I wasn't expecting him to show up. And that man had the audacity to bring his mistress with him. I was angry, but my mom told me to just ignore them. That's what I did. I didn't interact with him, but he somehow managed to corner me and said congratulations. His mistress tried to congratulate me, but I just turned my way. Halfway through my party, I was asked to give a speech. I wanted to show my appreciation to my stepdad. That's what my speech was about. I thanked my mom and my stepdad for all the hard work they have done and also appreciated my stepdad for being there for me when I needed a father figure. Needless to say, it angered my sperm donor and he wanted to know why I never mentioned him. I asked him what my age is. He gave me excuses. There was a fight between me and him. I exploded in him that he basically abandoned me and my mom when we needed him. He is a very shameless man, parading his mistress in front of mom and knowing this is mom's sister. I do not need his approval for anything. He never played a part in my life, so why should I thank him? The fight was big. My uncle had to step in and kick both of them out. My mom felt guilty because she was just trying to do the right thing. I know she has this eagerness to do what's right, but she can be wrong sometimes. If I'm being honest, I am glad he came and saw that he has no place in my life. His only child will never speak to him ever again. I'm glad he saw my mom was 100x happier with my stepdad than he was with him. I'm glad his mistress came and saw none of our family members want to accept them. I enjoyed rest of the party with my friends and family. My stepdad decided that we would go on a short trip before going to college. I told him I will look for an option to transfer my credit to a closer college so that we can be closer to home. He encouraged me to not do that because the college I chose does have a good science program and good reputation for engineering. Plus he said I need to leave the nest to learn how to survive in real world and told me not to worry about them. He is just one phone call away. I am super glad. Even though it took me a while, I will cherish the remaining days with my stepdad and siblings.